Hello, welcome, pardon me, welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, we will be challenging each other and ourselves in regards to our knowledge of vocabulary, specifically phrasal verbs. We're going to be playing a very simple game called tic-tac-toe, and I will have to rely on you guys to keep score on your own. The idea of tic-tac-toe, it's a very simple grid with 2 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines, which creates 9 squares. You get 3 squares down, across, or diagonal, and you win. Tic-tac-toe, you won. So we will take turns until somebody says tic-tac-toe. You're gonna have to keep score yourself because I'll never be able to keep track of everyone. And this is how we play. Each square, I'm gonna present you with a simple verb. Now, you are going to have to use that simple verb to create a phrasal verb. Phrasal verbs are verbs that are a phrase. A phrase is more than one word. So a phrasal verb has at least the verb and probably a particle, also known as, by itself, known as a preposition, added to the verb to create a 2-word verb. Often with maybe a concrete or physical meaning, and then another more abstract, metaphorical, idiomatic type meaning. Okay, because phrasal verbs are numerous. There are a lot of phrasal verbs. Just because somebody else takes a square does not mean that you can't add a different particle to that verb and create a different phrasal verb. All you need to do is create a phrasal verb and use it in a complete sentence. Short, simple, go short and simple. If I were you, I would go short and simple. Simple sentence to prove that you understand at least one of the meanings of that phrasal verb. That's it. As we proceed, it's going to be it'll be very easy to understand. Any other viewers, come on in and join us. The more, the merrier. Okay. Hello, Senia. Welcome to the class.
Hello, thank you.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine, I think, and you?
You think? I also think I'm fine. I am also not sure entirely. Okay. Well, in case people are nervous about playing, let's show them how it's done, Senia. All right, I'm going to screen share a grid. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there it is. Great. Thought I lost it. I'm going to screen share a very simple grid. And we'll try this out. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this is a basic tic-tac-toe type grid with 9 squares. We're trying to get 3 in a row crossed vertically, horizontally, or vertically. So, phrasal verbs, one thing you should know before we even start, phrasal verbs, generally the more simple the verb is, the verbs that you use in phrasal verbs are the verbs that beginners learn, generally speaking. They're the very, usually, not always, but usually they're the most simple forms of verbs. And the most simple forms of verbs also generally tend to be irregular verbs. So you're going to see a lot of simple, irregular verbs on the grid. Again, there are some that may only have 1 or 2 possible phrasal verbs. There are other verbs here that have literally dozens of phrasal verb possibilities. Okay. Okay. Senior, ladies first. Pick one, anyone that you know a phrasal verb to make out of.
Look.
Okay. There you go. All right. What is your phrasal verb?
Okay. Can you look after my cat?
Look after?
Yeah.
Okay. Not look up. Okay. For a second, Senior, I know you said look after. For a second, I thought you said, can you look up to my cat? which would mean look up to, which would mean admire your cat. Which I thought was funny. You said look after, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Very good. Absolutely. Look after my cat. All right. Meaning take care of. Well, there you go. 1 square for you. See? It's that easy. Simple. Oh, good. You've got some competition now. Great. Andre is here. Andre.
Hi.
Hi. We're playing a little phrasal verb tic-tac-toe. All you really have to do is pick any verb here on this grid and create a phrasal verb from it and use that phrasal verb in a sentence, in a simple sentence. Okay? The object is to see who can get 3 in a row, across or down first. That's it. Simple rules, simple game. Okay, so I'll just, as an example, okay, I'll give you an example. Make out. I made out with my wife in the back of the movie theater last weekend. Woohoo! Okay. Okay. Just like that. Make. I took make there because make has literally dozens and dozens of possible phrasal verbs. I'm sure you can come up with another one if you have to. Okay, Andre, so Senia's already got one. Go ahead.
Maybe shut. For example, shut down. It means, okay. I guess, turn off something. For example,
okay. Yeah.
I shut down my washing machine yesterday because it started to work very loudly, for example.
Okay. Yeah. When you make your sentences, my advice is keep it simple. But okay, that's fine. It's okay. It started to work very loudly. Yeah, that's okay. All right. So you had to shut it down. It was out of control. Okay. All right. That's fine. Out of control. Dishwashing machine. All right. What we're going to try to do now, Senior can't use shut out, okay? And you can't, Andre, you can't use look after, okay? If we had more players, it would be more challenging. Hint, hint. Come on in and join us. Senior, okay, your turn.
When I was a child, I used to make up a funny story about
okay.
my friends.
Oh, so you're taking make, obviously. All right. I used to make up a funny story about my friends. All right. If you're talking, that's fine. You know. All right, you get the square. But just a little feedback. It would be more normal to say, because you're making it sound like a habit when you were young, a general habit, something you did often. I used to make up stories. Okay, because stories is countable when we're talking about things in general. You know, I like cats. I don't say I like a cat, because You didn't make up one story. When you use a, you're talking about one, you know. You didn't make up a story about your friends. You made up probably lots of stories, lots of different times. I'm guessing. Okay.
Yes.
But
Okay.
but obviously you understood to make up, create, or imagine a story. To make up. Very good. Obviously you understand the meaning. All right, Andre, your turn.
Okay, my favorite music band put on a great concert yesterday.
Okay. Okay. Put on is your phrasal verb. All right. They put on a show. Okay. They organized a concert or a show. To put on a show, organize a concert or show. Oh, very good. You remember that one from yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Andre, that's terrific and terrific job, but you realize now you have shut and put, and the object is to get 3 in a line vertically, or or horizontally, or diagonally. And Senia over here has already got look and make. There's only
I forgot that it's tic-tac-toe.
Okay. All right, Senia, do your thing. No, of course. She's already got look. She's already got make. So, all right, go for it.
Try out. Before buying something, I always try it out.
Okay, that's probably a wise decision. All right, so you test something, you try it out. Very good. Just to note for any viewers out there, you try on clothing. When you test clothing, you try it on. When you buy a computer, you try it out. And Senia is the winner. All right, class over. No, I'm just kidding. That was way too easy. All right. This time, Andre, I'm going to let you go first. Don't worry, I have another grid. No worries. We have another grid, so we can start again. Andre, you get to go first this time, so you have the advantage.
Okay, let's try find. I'll find out who stole my wallet yesterday.
You will. Okay. I'll find out. I'll discover who stole my wallet yesterday. Okay, that is a perfectly grammatically correct sentence and vocabulary definition use of find out. Good job. You're square. All right. Senia, where are you going?
I'll take drop.
Oh, okay.
No, the iPhone dropped out of his hand.
Okay, the iPhone dropped out of his hand. Yeah, okay. Here we have a very physical phrasal verb. Okay, released from his hand, dropped out of his hand. Okay. All right. Again, grammatically correct sentence. Now, okay, you guys, since there's 2 of you only, if we have more viewers join us, and please do join us. Originally, I conceived that you guys could figure it out on your own if you get 3 correct answers, and somebody can yell tic-tac-toe. But since we're doing this with only the 2 of you, I'm making a new rule. And here's my new rule. Andre has captured the find square. That means you can't use it, Senia. I have to challenge you guys somehow. You guys are, this is too easy. So Senia has dropped. Okay. Andre, you can't choose drop now. I'm going to make you actually play tic-tac-toe for strategy.
But actually, as I know that from the rules of this game, you can't use it anyway, because the first who make 3 cells in a row win the game, right?
That's right. And normally you play with 2 people, and right, you pick the middle square on the left, that's your square for the rest of the game. Right, that's the normal rules. We're going to play by the normal rules. Originally, you know, I was thinking I might have 8 people in the class, in which case I couldn't give everybody one chance. There's only 9 squares, so it wouldn't make sense to play by those rules, right? Do you follow me?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
so we're going to play by the original rules. Since there's only the 2 of you, we might as well play the real rules. Okay. Okay. Anyway, Andre, it's back to you. You have find. Senior has drop. Go ahead, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to fill up my bottle with water now.
Fill up my bottle with water now. That is perfectly correct. What is a one-word verb? There is no one-word verb. The one-word verb is fill. I'm going to fill my bottle with water. However, we add the word up in English sometimes to form a phrasal verb to mean completely. So when Andre says, I'm going to fill up the water bottle now, I know that he's going to fill it to the top, because that's what fill up means. We add up to some verbs to mean the idea of completely. Okay, you've got 2 in a row here. Senia, what's your move?
Tear.
Okay, of course. To block, tear. Go ahead.
I'm going to tear you up.
Oh my gosh.
It's very aggressive, but I don't know anything else.
I don't know if I'm excited. I don't know if I'm scared or excited. Okay. I'm going to tear you up. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Tear
I'm
up.
sorry, and can we say in a game, like sports game, to your opponent, I'm going to tear you up, or it's very aggressive?
It's very aggressive, but I don't know about in Russia, but in America, that's called trash talk, and it's very normal. We call that trash talk, and it's extremely normal. Competitors say exactly that kind of thing to each other all the time in sports in America. It's really normal. Of course, you know, in school, like in middle school or high school, the coach or whoever, oh, you shouldn't do that. You need to have good sportsmanship and be polite, everything like that. But in reality, they do it anyway. And professionals do a lot of trash talking. So it would be extremely normal. Yeah, and what you just said would actually work. So there you go. She gets the square. All right, Andre, she has blocked you. What?
Okay. My choice is grow, of course.
Okay, of course it is. To block. Great.
Yeah. My parents always told me that I should be polite when I grow up. Just
okay. A lot of you have long sentences. Okay. Let me think about all that. My parents told me I should always be polite when I grow up. Yep. Okay. Good use. Now, here's an interesting use of the phrasal verb grow up. Notice that one thing I want to point out with this phrasal verb grow up, notice there's no object noun. It's there at the end of the sentence, and that with no noun behind it, and that is perfectly correct. One thing if you're learning phrasal verbs, you must be aware of and try to learn. Some phrasal verbs do take an object, must have an object. Others do not. Grow up does not have an object noun. You can't have an object noun. It won't make sense. So, all right. Very good. Okay, Senia.
Ask.
He has successfully blocked you. Okay, ask. Yep.
Um, he was very shy. He didn't ask girls out.
Ah, he's very shy. He didn't ask girls out. It's actually 2 sentences, but that's fine. Uh, okay, now, all right, interesting thing about this phrasal verb usage is that notice there is an object noun between the verb and the particle. All right, didn't ask girls. There's the object noun, girls, and then out. Okay, another important aspect of phrasal verbs is understanding that some of them can be separated, ask girls out, and some of them cannot, like grow up. We're going to grow our children up. Doesn't make sense. You can't put, because it doesn't make sense because it doesn't even take an object noun. So obviously you can't put a noun in between. Okay, all right, ask out. Very good. All right. Your obvious move, Andre?
Call.
Yep.
I'll call back my friend to ask if what he wanted from me.
Okay, one more time with your sentence.
I'll call back my friend to ask what he wanted.
Okay, all right. That works. That's fine. Call back. Return a phone call. Call back. To find out. Oh, double. Find out. Double phrasal verbs. But you only get 1 square for that. Find out what he wanted from me. Yeah. Sure. After we do this, you guys can try to make 1 sentence using every verb in the same sentence in a phrasal verb. Since this is way too easy for you. Okay. The actual tic-tac-toe game is more challenging. All right. I got to remember where you guys are. Okay. So, Andre, you have find, fill, call, grow. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So there he is. Sina, you have tear, drop, ask. Oh my goodness, he's got you.
Finger.
No, he's got you totally blocked everywhere. Okay. What are you going to do? There's only do and figure, right?
Mm-hmm. Finger.
Okay.
I want to figure your agenda out.
I want to figure your agenda out. Figure the problem out. Okay. I had to say it out loud. I was trying to think if that can be separable or not. Yes, it can. Okay. I'm trying to figure your agenda out. Okay. Figure out. Okay. To understand or come to understand. Figure out. Very good. You are correct. Which, Andre, leaves you with do.
This is quite complicated for me.
Is it? Okay.
I know only the do for. It's as I remember, it's to clean something. For example, if I correct, but I'm not sure. For example, I'm gonna hire someone to do for me, like that. I don't know. I mean, to do for my flat or something. I'm not sure. It's just.
I'm not sure either. I'm trying to wrap my head around what you're trying to do. Okay. You know, I'm trying to think of do for as a phrasal verb. Okay, I'm done for. He's done for is a phrase. But okay, but Notice he is done for. That's not a phrasal verb. That's an adjective or an adjective phrase. And you're talking about the definition you're talking about. I just can't put it together in my head. What you're trying to say here.
But I can't actually. I don't know any phrasal verbs with do.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay, Senior.
Senior one, of course.
Is that how you play? The one that gets the 5 squares wins? All right, Senior, can you still do the last second?
Yes, I can do. Yes.
Okay.
Do your jacket up. It's very cold.
Do your jacket up. It's very cold. Okay. Yes. Very good. You can do your jacket up, meaning to fasten it. You can do up your hair, do up your nails, do up your face, do yourself up to go to a party, which means like improve or enhance yourself, beautify yourself, whatever. Yeah, do up. What other ones are there with do? That's a tough one. Do away with. Okay, Mustafa suggests. All right, do away with someone. That's a 3-word phrasal verb. All right, that's a possibility. Okay, maybe do over. Oh yeah, do over. Wait a minute though, Senior, do over. Okay, Senior, how would you use do over?
There are a lot of mistakes in your homework. Do over it. Or do it over.
Do it over. Okay. Do it over. Oh, all right. I guess that's true. Okay. I was also thinking, you know, in English, a do-over is a noun. Sometimes when kids are competing in sports, oh, I made a mistake. I get a do-over. I want a do-over, meaning let me do it again, try it again. It can also be a noun. Okay. We've got one more grid, I think. Okay. One more grid here. We can try it again. Well, Senior, what do you think? Do you want to give Andre a sporting chance?
I don't know.
You don't know? Give him a chance to try? It is really back to his turn. Okay. I'm going to give it to Andre. Andre, go ahead. Here's a new grid, new words, new verbs.
Okay, I'll choose write. I'll write down the address. Let me write down the address where I should go.
Let me write down the address
Where I should go.
Where I should go. Okay, where I should go. Let me write down the address where I should go. Okay, that's right. Very good. Write down. Okay, very common, very physically concrete. Phrasal verb. Sure, that one works. Okay, Senior, he's taking the top left-hand corner, the classic tic-tac-toe strategy.
Hang.
Okay, which one?
I'm going. Hang.
Which one? We've got 2 hangs. One on the right,
yes.
one on the left.
On the right.
On the right.
On the left. Нет, on the right, on the left.
Which
yes.
one? Which one are you taking?
Left, yes.
Left, bottom left-hand corner. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to hang out with my friends.
Okay. I'm going to hang out with my friends. Yeah, well, all right. Very common phrasal verb, indeed. Okay. Hang out with your friends, spend time with your friends. Very good. Andre, she's got hang.
Okay. I'm gonna choose keep.
All right. Going for the middle square.
Okay. I'm gonna keep away from drinking alcohol.
Okay. Yep. Keep away. All right. Refrain from. Keep away. Oh, okay. Very good. Keep away from drinking alcohol. All right. Straightforward phrasal verbs. All right. You got it. Okay. You got the square. All right. You got right and keep. So, Senior?
I think feel.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. I imagine so.
You have to fill this page out.
Okay. Fill out a page. Very good. I was wondering if you might make a simple mistake and say fill in. We fill in individual questions or blanks, but we fill out an entire page. You got it right. You take the square. Good job. Okay, great. Andre, you have been blocked. What now, D'Artagnan?
Oh no.
What now?
I don't know why some of my friends look down on me. Look.
Huh?
I choose look.
Okay. Look down. So you have right and look. You know that Senior has hang down here.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I know it's okay for you because he can't do anything with it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. I got my problem. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, strategic error, perhaps. Okay.
Yeah.
Look down on someone. Yes, look down on, and there we go. Another 3-word phrasal verbs. Look down on. What's the opposite of look down on? You got the square, but what's the opposite of look down on, Andre?
Look up. Look up.
Look up to.
Look up to. Okay.
Yeah, look up to somebody, you admire them. Look down on you. You think they're lower than you. Okay. Okay. What do you have, Senior? I forget where you are. You have hang and fill and what else?
And I give up.
You stole my sentence, Andre. Okay, give up.
Okay. Give up.
And my sentences.
Yeah, what's your sentence?
Andre, you shouldn't give up so easily.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, that one fits. Okay. Senior, like some kind of tic-tac-toe genius. Okay. All right. Well, since there's only 2 of you guys, this one, and since you know your phrasal verbs, you're obviously advanced students. That went way too fast. We can try the first grid one more time because we only used very few spaces here. So let's try using the first grid again, and then I'm gonna have to try something more direct and challenging to challenge you guys. But one more time at least, tic-tac-toe. All right. Again, Andre, see if you can redeem yourself here.
I have no chance. Because I don't know every phrasal verb, I guess. I'm gonna put down the list of paper on my table.
You're gonna what?
Put down.
You're gonna say the whole thing again. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put down the list, the sheet of paper of my on my table.
Oh, you're talking about physically. All right.
Yeah, putting it down. Yeah.
I'm gonna put down the list of paper. Okay. Well, you know what confused me is that we know it's okay. All right. Technically speaking, it's okay. grammatically speaking. But normally what confused me is when I'm going to put the sheet of paper down on the desk. All right. Okay. So usually we say put down as a command. Put down the gun, for example. We keep the verb and the particle together. Put down your weapon. I'm sure you've heard that in American movies, but okay. We separate it when we're doing something like you did, more descriptive. We tend to separate it, put something down over, especially when we're going to say where. We're going to use another prepositional phrase. I'm going to put the book down on the bench. I'm going to put the fork down on the table. We tend to always separate it, put the object noun in between when we're adding another prepositional phrase. As a matter of fact, this is kind of a general, it's not really a rule, so don't take it as a rule. But in general, if we have a separable phrasal verb and we're going to follow it with another prepositional phrase, especially of time or place, we tend to then always separate that separable, it can be separated, phrasal verb. So it sounds a little bit odd when we don't. Do you follow what I'm trying to tell you? Am I making sense, Andre?
Yes. Okay. I know that some phrasal verb could be separable and unseparable, right?
Right.
Right. But usually put is used in separable way if we don't use it for commands, right?
Yeah, usually it's separated. And then my further point was that we, in general, not a rule, again, not a rule, but in general, we tend to separate the verb, if we can, when it's followed by other prepositions, like in a prepositional phrase. I don't know why. It just seems more natural. The rhythm sounds better. Okay. Anyway, all right, it's fine. Technically speaking, your sentence was correct. Okay, so, all right. Senia, your turn. So you started with put. Okay, we just started. All right, Senia, he's got put.
Make, maybe. Make.
Make, okay. Mm-hmm.
I can't make out the horse on the field.
Oh, I don't know, Senia. Correctly use the phrasal verb. I understand you're talking that you can't quite see the horse on the field. I can't make out the horse, but we normally say in the field, not on the field. We do, this is a little confusing now. We use on the field when we're talking about a football team. The football players are on the field. The team is on the field. But when we talk about animals or anything else, the tree is in the field. There are rabbits in the field. There's a cow in the field. I don't know. Should I give it to her? Andre, this is your chance. This is your big chance. Should I give it to her? Should I be kind?
Yes, sure.
Stick by the rules. It has to be a perfect sentence. Okay, all right, we'll give it to her. The phrasal verb was totally correct, and an unusual definition of that phrasal verb as well. I gotta give you credit there. Okay, so she gets make. All right, Andre, what do you want? Anything but put and make.
Okay, let's try. I'll use try.
Let's try.
Okay, I'm gonna try out a new idea in my work.
I'm gonna try out a new idea. Okay, well I could snag you on the same rule here. You definitely use try out.
Okay, try a new idea out, right?
No. Try out a new idea is fine. I don't have any problem with that. Try a new idea out. Yeah, you could say it either way. What I didn't like was in my work.
At my work.
There you go. We use in to show actual. In shows actual location, actual place. So we rarely say in work. We usually say at work means, okay, at your work. In is you're actually trying to show the physical location. But that's not really what you're concerned about. You're saying where because of the idea of work, not really because you're talking about the actual physical position. Position, that's the word I was trying to think of. All right. Okay. If the actual position is necessary of an object to use in, but okay, if it's just a concept like at home, at work, at the mall, we tend to not use in. But since you let Senia get away with it, we'll let you get away with it. Senia, your turn.
Wake. I hate to wake up in the morning. In the morning, but I don't know another one with wake. I know only wake up. It's very strange.
Yeah. That's right. Well, you're absolutely right. I also hate to wake up in the morning. Your sentence is correct. Wake up to, all right, come to wakefulness. Again, using up to show completely. Yeah, wake to, no, that's not a phrasal. I wake to the sound of birds in the morning, but that's to the sound, that's a prepositional phrase. Wake in, wake over, wake up, wake down, wake out, wake out. I can't think of any others either, so you're kind of stuck there. Right, but you got it, so you blocked them. All right. Andre.
Okay, maybe it's not polite phrasal verb, but
Okay.
if the friend is very, if friend is speaking very, is speaking too much, sometimes let me
Yeah,
rephrase.
Compose your sentence. Okay, don't.
Sometimes I say shut up to my friends when he is speaking too much.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Okay, when he is speaking too much.
Yeah, he is speaking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shut up. Yes, it of course is slightly rude to actually. It's actually rude to say that to somebody. You know, a little bit, but well, maybe a lot of it. It depends how you say it too, you know, Andre. If my best friend is telling me some stupid story, I may say, "Shut up." If I don't believe something a friend is saying, actually a common English expression is to say, "Shut up. He did not do that. No way. Shut up." Meaning I'm not actually telling him to stop talking. I'm actually using it to say like, no way, I don't believe you. That's not right. Joking around. So it is possible to say it in a not rude way. But yeah, it is. If you say it to your boss, yeah, you're going to get in trouble. Okay. Shut up. All right, Senia. Wow. Okay, he's got put, try, shut.
Hand.
And the obvious block. Okay.
Yes, but it's very difficult. I think about hand over. Maybe.
All right. Okay. Yes.
You should You should hand your book over when you read it.
Okay, I get the meaning of the phrasal verb, and I think you get the meaning of the phrasal verb, but the sentence construction is a little off. Okay, now wait a minute. I'm not sure if you know that if you got the phrasal verb. You should hand over your book when you probably when you have finished it. Probably want a present perfect tense. Okay. The time when you have finished it. Okay, but I'm not sure also about the meaning. You hand over something, it's surrender it. You hand over a prisoner, for example, or hand over your money to a robber. You surrender it. So you could use it this way, but also, for example, textbooks in a school, you have them all semester, and then the school gives you the textbook, and you keep it all semester, and then you hand it in at the end of the semester. You return it if you hand it in. Like a test, a teacher gives you a test, you do the test, and then an hour is over, and you hand in the test. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure which one you meant there.
Just give to another person when you read it, not hold at your home. Just give another person just chance for him to read it.
So not really surrender and not really return. Okay, let me give you another one. Hand off. You should hand off the book to somebody else when you're done reading it. That is closer to what you're saying, actually. You hand off. You hand off. That means more like pass it on. Pass it. Neutrally, you know, not good or bad, not forced, voluntarily. You hand off something. Okay. So you can hand off a book when you're done using it. Okay. All right. All right. I don't know. I don't know whether I should give that one to you or not. It did make sense. Your original sentence did make sense. It's just not really the intention that you wanted. Andre, your turn. Let's imagine that she got hit, I guess.
Okay. Well, I'll choose pay. I hope to pay back my loan by the end of this month, for example.
Pay back. Yeah. Okay. Pay back my loan. All right. You got pay back, pay, put, try, shut. Is that it?
Yes.
Do you have another? Okay. Oh, nobody's. The ones that are left are look and run. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Celia, look or run?
Run.
Run. Okay.
Yesterday I ran into Beth, for example. Beth is the name of a girl. Yesterday I ran into Beth. Beth is the name of the girl.
Okay, I ran into. Okay. Do you mean you met her suddenly, or do you mean you physically
suddenly
crashed into her? Actually, could be either one. Could be either one, actually. You can run into something, crash into it, or you can run into a friend or run into a person. You meet them unexpectedly. So actually, either way would be totally correct. Okay, Andre? Look, you can still win.
Yeah. No, I won't win, actually.
Yeah, well, you'll get 5.
It would be a tie, I guess, because
All right.
I'm looking forward to your classes, Teacher Oakley.
Okay. Very nice. But you do win just because you said that. Okay. All right. Looking forward to, again, you guys have had a lot of 3-word. Look forward to another 3-word phrasal verb. Yes. Looking forward to something. You're anticipating it. Okay. Great. You guys really burned through these phrasal verbs. Okay. Let's try something a little weirder. Let's take them one by one. See if we already kind of talked about do. Can you guys, how many can you think of? Back and forth. Head-to-head challenge. Okay. So, Senia, do. Do what? Just, you don't even have to make a sentence. Just
Do up, do over.
do up, do over. Okay, just give me one, and then we'll give Andre a chance to come up with one and go back and forth, see how far you guys can go. Do up or do over? Yeah, I know. I didn't explain it. Andre, can you think of another one with do? No? Okay.
One thing that comes to my mind, do again, but it's not a phrasal verb.
Right, not really. Okay. Senia, you already gave me a couple. Can you think of any more with do?
Do back? No, I think we don't have. Or we have. Do back.
Do back?
No?
No, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. How about do in? Do you guys know that one?
Kill someone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He says with great enthusiasm. Yeah, that's right. Okay, see, you do know that one. Oh, Mustafa from the sidelines. Do someone out of. Oh, that's an old one. Are you guys familiar with that? Do somebody out of something? Do him out of his money, for example. I don't even know. I don't even really. I've heard that before, but I'm not sure about that one, Mustafa. I'm not sure. Do without. Okay, that's a good one. Do without something. Okay.
Do over.
Do over. Yeah. Okay, Senia had that one. That's right already. All right. Do away with, another one. Okay. If you do away with something, you also get rid of it. If you do away with someone, you also get rid of it. Okay. Another challenging one. Figure. Senia, can you think of any for figure?
Figure out.
Figure out. Yeah, the obvious one. Okay. Andre? Any others?
No, actually. Figure in.
Yes, as a matter of fact. Yes, figure in.
But I don't know what does it mean, actually.
Okay. We've got to figure in the sales from the western part of the country. Oh, you did the sales projections, but you didn't figure in the sales from Uzbekistan or something. Okay. Figure in to add in the numbers. Oh, you forgot to figure in the inflation rate, for example. Okay? Get me? Often with you didn't figure in. You forgot to figure in like that. Or you need to figure in. Okay, that's pretty good. Senia, can you think of any other figures?
No.
I can't either.
Figure up.
Figure up. No, that doesn't make sense. Figure skate? I can't think of any others with figure either, guys. Okay, that's a challenging one. How about grow? Andre, you know any for grow?
Grow up.
Grow up. Yeah, that's the obvious one.
Grow down.
Grow down? I don't think there's such a thing as grow down.
reverse process.
Grow over. Okay. Senior, yes, grow over. How do you use that, Senior?
Can we say about garden?
Yes, exactly. The garden is all grown over with weeds. Like that. Yeah. No one has lived at the house for 3 years and the whole garden is grown over. Absolutely. Yes, you can. Okay, any others with grow? How about grow in? Is that work or is it ingrown? Wait a minute.
Grow in, it means become something, or what does it?
I don't know. I was thinking of somebody, a physical problem. Somebody has their fingernails sometimes grow into their skin, but that's ingrown. We say ingrown as an adjective. Oh, grow apart. There's a good one from Mustafa. All right. When people grow apart, okay, they become less emotionally close. You grow apart. That's a good one. Grow out. There's an obvious one. Your hair grows out. You shave your head and your hair grows out later. I need to grow out my hair. Almost always used for hair, but that's a good one. Possibility. I don't know. I can't think of any others. Anyway, you guys were far too good for that challenge. Great job. I thank you very much. You did a great job. Gonna have to make things more difficult next time, though. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm out of time. I got to go to my next class. So, bye-bye. Bye, Senior.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Andre. Take care.